Morning everybody. It is Wednesday, 7th of November. How is it the 7th already? It's flying, and I had that thought this morning. I'm like, you're lollygagging about and you've got a craft fair at the end of the, end of the month. So I need to knuckle down, and I've got a birthday present to make. However, I may substitute what I made, which is finished, as the birthday present and do the elephant for Christmas present. I'm not sure, because I don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. And I haven't got time to make more for the craft fair, I don't think. But it's cute. Are you ready? Look! It's from graceandyarn.com, and it was a cow for crochet a llama. Hey, look at him! Isn't he cute? Look at his hair. Super cute. I finished his little scarf last night. I got him all sewn together before I took the kids to bed, and then it was just a case of making his scarf, which is just 3 rows of half double crochets, some little fringing on the end, and then you just do it double and put it around his neck. I'm doing it backwards because that's helpful. The kids haven't seen it finished yet. Oh, here they come.
Just me, Mum.
Jack.
And it is no moaning. It's just, guess what,
It's
I
no
completed.
Jack's done a
You
drawing.
know how Tobin did the special, guys?
Come here so we can see you. Sit down.
You know how Tobin did some special drawing, and he did these special, like, characters, and I just completed them.
Wow. Show the screen. Hold it up. That is a cool character. Well done, Jack.
And then I've got this
Who's
one.
this dude?
Oh, I don't have the names for
Is
them.
he like a little dog?
No, it's like an alien just goes, oh.
Ah, yeah, he looks a bit.
Oh.
Oh, very good.
Ooh.
Well done, Jack. Oh, very good.
I'm going to go and
Have you seen my llama?
I know he's got his scarf under the
Cute little scarf.
down.
Like
I'm
it.
sleeping with him.
Yeah. Jack was like, can I have one? Or can I have that? I was like, no. Well, can you make me one? I said I would, but your dad keeps trying to get rid of all the toys in your bedroom. He says he's got too many toys on his bed. So he says, you're allowed to pick 2. And he picked 2 of mine, which made me happy. I was like, yes. He picked the Hufflepuff pillow monster that I made a while ago, and the Mr. Blue that he calls Bob. So yes, that's my llama. Got distracted. He's got a little tail. So you do the legs and then join them and make the body. The arms are quite quick. It's just roundy. The muzzle's separate, and then you do his little. His head's wonky, I think, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to get it lined up. Just need to do some more squishing, I think, with the stuff in. Yeah, you do the little mouth, put a little stitching under there. Seems to blend in quite well. I'm like, no, where is it? Little nose. Do the ears and then this cool hair. Really like it. So I'll link the website below. It's like split into 3 parts for the crochet llama. I think it only finished last week. Yeah, maybe last week, like the 1st or 2nd of November. So I'm not that far behind, but yeah, super cute. So I like it very much. I need to now get on to hats and stuff. So yeah, I don't know whether to give this to my niece or to make the elephant and give it to her as planned. I probably should, and then that because if I make an elephant and have another elephant sitting around till Christmas, Paul might lose his mind. Because the other one sat in the dining room and he's like, there's too much stuff. Looks like we'll be going to see his mum at the weekend, so I'll get to take the giraffe, because that's for Paul's aunt, for her friend for Christmas, so I can take that over at least. But yes, so that's what I've been making. So it's taken a couple of days, I suppose. Not too long, really. To say it's a bigger amigurumi, not a diddy one. But it's not too big where you seem to be going forever. It's a nice size. I did squeak. I ran out of cream and had to use 1 row of another ball that wasn't quite the same for the tail, but it was the last row of the tail, so few, but I don't like being that close because I was like, oh, stress. So we're going to bid you farewell for now. No gym today. I've got to go to Asda again. I went yesterday and I need to go today. But I bought, we usually have Fairy fabric softener for the washer, because me and Jack particularly have quite sensitive skin, and they didn't have any when I needed some last time. So I bought Asda's own, and I thought I'd bought like the sensitive one. I bought the white one, which generally tends to be, sensitive, but it's got some scent to it, and it's been bothering my skin. And then Jack said this, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's that. And then Jack said, Mum, feel my chest. And his eczema, when it plays up, or when it flares up, it's like, it's almost like scaly. His skin goes that hard. It doesn't get, well, when it gets really bad, it gets red and scaly. But, yeah, so I was like, right, it's the fabric softener then. So I need to go and get some Fairy, and I need to get some more baby lotion, because that seems to work best for Jack. For his skin. He has had some Aveeno cream that the doctor prescribed for him once. But yeah, baby lotion seems to work just as well. And it works okay for me. If my skin's irritated, I don't want to put anything like perfumed on it. So yeah, it's baby lotion, Fairy fabric softener. Is there anything else I needed? Just used the last of my tea bags, but I put the last of my tea bags in the pot, but I think I'll in the tea bag pot, but I should last till the weekend. Should be fine. It would be crisis if I just used my last tea bag. It would be, I'm not coming home until I have more tea bags. But I'm fine. I've got tea. I'm okay. Yeah. So then swimming tonight with Tobes. So more crochet. I'll probably work on the blanket I'm making as a Christmas present, because I don't really need to get cracking on that. Because after the 1st of December, after the craft fair, it's present time then. It's present time. I can get on with making what I need to make. So I'll probably decide to make a blanket, right at the start of December, knowing me. But okay, so I'm going to get going and see what the date brings. And I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Bye. Hi everyone. It's 25 to 2 in the afternoon. I'm leaving work now. It took me 45 minutes to get to work this morning because of roadworks, and there wasn't anyone working on them, which is really annoying. Really annoying. They dug up a big section of road. No one's there. No one's doing anything. So my colleague, who lives a little bit further away from me, was an hour and 40 minutes getting here this morning. She was not best pleased. So I'm going to take something of a different route home and see how I get on, because I can't bother to sit in traffic. I'd rather be moving. So I'm going to do that. I've got to go to Asda, and there's roadworks down that road as well. But if it takes me a while to get through, or I still get snared in traffic somewhere, I'm just going home, because I want a cup of tea. I'm not going to the gym, and I want to go and actually sit down. But I need to go and get the fabric conditioner, like I said this morning. What else did I need? Baby lotion, that was it. Right, I'm going to go and see what the traffic gods have to say about how quickly I'll get to my cup of tea, and I'll catch it with you in a bit. Bye. Hello everyone. Oh, right, what time is it? It's 5 to 3. I'm going out to fetch the boys in a minute. At present, it's not raining. It has been. It wasn't raining when I went to Asda, but then I came out. I got home and it started raining, so it may well rain while I'm out fetching them, but then we've got to hustle to get ready to go swimming. I am reworking the brim of the hat. Now, I don't know. Well, help me. This is the, what was it? The shell beanie and ribbed cowl, or shell cowl and ribbed beanie. Well, your pen. And the brim of the hat, it says to chain 10, slip stitch back up it, and then it says to slip stitch in the back loop of every stitch for X amount of rows. Is it slip stitch or is it single crochet? Because I've been trying to slip stitch it and it looked weird, and I got to almost like the desired number of rows, and there was no way it was going around my head. So should it be single crochet? That's what I'm doing. just stick it to my forehead. It looks great. But yeah, that seems to be working better. Or am I just not, I don't know, am I too tight on my slip stitches or something? I don't know. Anyway, apologies again for the crap lighting. It's not the best, but it's a bit dingy. I put the lights on, then the sun shone and I couldn't see the telly. Yeah, right, really weird thing. I went the traffic way home because I kind of thought, if I go any other way, I'm going to hit the other traffic in town to get to Asda. So I thought, well, I'll see, because it shouldn't be too busy at this time of day, like at 20 to 2 in the afternoon. It shouldn't be too bad. And I thought, if it's backing up, there's a little roundabout. I thought I'll turn round at the roundabout and I'll go the long way I was originally thinking of going. I got down there and I was probably within about 4 cars of the light, so it wasn't too bad. So I got through the lights and we'd just gone round the corner and this car just veered off the road. I thought it was like parking like an idiot, like pulling into the front of this business, you know, onto their forecourt sort of thing. I thought, God, he's pulling off a bit fast, you know, he's just decided he wants to stop. And then he smashed into the, like, they got a load of, the roadwork men must have left some extra bollards and signs and stuff out, and he crashed straight into them, and I was just like, what the? But I couldn't stop because obviously we're in a, you know, massive queue of traffic. I was like, what the? So I don't know what's gone on. It was very strange, but it was like it got, I don't know, like his foot was on the wrong pedal, or I have no idea what he was doing. If I'd have had a dash cam, I'd have watched the footage back again to see, you know, what he was doing. I know he was going, like, you know, fairly fast, because I sort of remember thinking, what are you doing? You know, you're gonna, you know, people screech up and stop and you think that was stupid. But yeah, I don't know what. I hope he's okay. And it wasn't like a massive force he hit them with or anything. You know, he didn't, I don't think he damaged the wall or anything like that. I think all the bollards or whatever stopped him, but it definitely damaged his car. I don't know. You hear stories, don't you, about people like pressing the wrong pedal, or, you know. I know someone who unfortunately had a heart attack at the wheel, and he passed away at the wheel. But I was driving through town. He hit the front of, I believe he hit the front of a bank in Long Eaton. Yeah, and just, he was gone at the wheel, and it's awful. And you think, blimey heck. Yeah, stuff like that. You don't think about it happening at the wheel of your car. Well, you don't want to think about it happening anyway, but at the wheel of your car, blimey, dangerous. So yeah, that was my of the day. It's very strange. I don't know that I'll film anymore because it's swimming with the kids. And then I'll get back and I don't know what we're going to have for tea. Depends what time the husband gets himself home, because he went on the motorway last night and it actually got him home quicker than coming the normal way because of the roadworks. However, if the other road into Long Eaton is being worked on as well, that's going to mean him getting back from the motorway will be bad, and then he'll join the traffic that's stuck in the Sawley traffic. It's brilliant. Our town, Long Eaton, is, to get out of it towards Donington and Loughborough and that lot, there are 3 roads that join at the train station roundabout. It's not a very big roundabout. It goes under the railway bridge, and it is not suitable for the amount of traffic. So when Sawley gets backed up, it backs up everyone trying to get Sawley way. So that backs up the 3 roads in Long Eaton. I used to live directly off one of them. Well, I live directly off the other one now. It was just a nightmare if you needed to get anywhere. My sister has the other problem. She's the sort of the opposite end of town. She still lives, or my dad still lives, obviously, at our house where I grew up, but she lives more towards Dad, and they've got train lines going right through there. If she wants to get into town, she has to go across the train line. So if that's the train lines, trains down, or the barriers are down, yeah, you're stuck. And then they want to build HS2 right through the centre of Long Eaton, and it's going to ruin the town. And I hope they don't do it. There's lots of protests and stuff about it. HS2 is for anyone outside of the UK, or anyone in the UK who hasn't heard of it, it's a high-speed railway that will link up London and Birmingham faster. About 20 minutes faster. And they want to completely wreck our town. I'm not overly precious about our town, but, you know, there are people that have had... People on one side of the street where they want to build have had offers put in on their houses and had them bought off them and blah, blah, blah. But the people across the street, because they're deemed so many yards or metres away, haven't been bought out. But then they are faced with living opposite a great big monstrosity. It'll be like a monorail thing. They're going to build it up high. Or viaduct or something, I don't know. They're going to build big, really tall. So they're going to be like across the road from it. Who's going to buy that house at any decent value? So they're shafted, really. Yeah, they're completely up the creek without a paddle, and they probably lived there for years and years, and their house is worth nothing now, and they're getting no compensation from the people who are building HS2. We're lucky it doesn't affect us really this end, but for how it will affect the town in general, it's not very good. Not very good. I don't particularly think it will bring more business this way. We're not a stop. We're not, you know, it's not going to have a financial reward for us. It's just going to put a lot of people out and be ghastly to look at. Anyway, I shall get down off my soapbox and go. I've done a few more rows on the broom while I was chatting away. So I'm going to go get them, get Christmas present I'm working on. This yarn's really nice. The Lolly's mustard tweed chunky. I need to go to the toilet and then get my shoes on, go and get the boys, and off we go for another riveting half an hour of swimming. And Jack going, Mum, I'm bored. I love it. What can I do? What can I do? I don't know. He was quiet once. And he was quiet more than once, but definitely once because he was crocheting. It was so cute. Anyway, I'm going to get you down off the sofa. Like our B-movie poster. Super, pomade. Have I showed you it before? Probably have. Sorry, making you seasick. So, Llama says bye. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.